The JJ DVD Variety Hour presents Jason's DVD Update. Brought to you by Jim's Mowing. Fuck the other mowing companies. Hey guys, Jason here with a new DVD update. Slight change from usual. I bought some new shelves today for my DVDs and Blu-rays, and I'm currently beginning the process of putting them together. Now, the instructions are slightly or very confusing to me because I am not experienced with this kind of thing, so this could turn out horribly wrong, like in that episode of The Simpsons with Homer's barbecue. So it could turn out to look nothing like shelves at the end of this, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, done. After 8 painstakingly long hours. Well, it wasn't quite that long, but it felt that long. My shelves are done. As you can see here, I don't know how good the lighting is here, but it's a nice little set of shelves. Not as big as my other ones, but really a really nice size that's perfect for my Criterions, and my Criterions look really excellent there actually. Yeah, I got these shelves for $19 at Sam's Warehouse. They're excellent. I really enjoy them. So yeah, new shelves, good stuff. Oh, and up here I've got on display Star Wars and The Godfather on Blu-ray. Actually, I don't think I've talked about The Godfather set before on a previous video. Maybe I did, I don't know, but yeah, it's good. One more thing I wanted to talk about. I got one set here the other day, that my first Eclipse set. And for those that don't know, Eclipse is a separate line of releases from Criterion, and they release usually box sets of maybe three or more films, or sometimes two, depending on different films by a certain director. Usually less well-known films and less well-known directors, so kind of more niche, I suppose, niche stuff. So it's really cool. They're released pretty bare bones without any special features or anything, and they're not released on Blu-ray, but it's really good for films that would otherwise never get a release of any kind. So yeah, I got my first set recently, and I finished watching the last film of them today, so I thought I'd show it now. It's Eclipse Series number 9, The Delirious Fictions of William Klein. Now, these were very interesting films. There's 3 here: Who Are You, Polly Magoo, Mr. Freedom, and The Model Couple. I'll just take them out of their cases. Yeah, someone asked me in a previous video why I can't use both hands. Well, I'm using an iPhone, and it's almost impossible to prop it up anywhere because it's way too thin, and it's just really annoying, really. But it's the only camera I have, so apologies. Hold on. Alright. Yeah. Who Are You, Polly Magoo? I like this one. It's a satire of the fashion world in France in the 60s, and it's pretty relevant today still. A lot of the same sort of behaviour goes on in the fashion world. My favourite is the beginning, where there's this fashion show and all the models are basically wearing sheets of metal that have sort of been moulded onto their bodies. I thought that was really funny. The rest of the film isn't... the first part was the highlight for me, but it's still a good film. And Polly Magoo, played by Dorothy McGowan, she was really good. Apparently she never acted or modelled again after this film, so that's a real shame. Mr. Freedom, I hated it. I hated this film so much. I found it intolerable in every single way. It's one of those really overt, unsubtle satires that it's just so in your face for the whole thing. Yeah, it's about American greed and nationalism and capitalism and commercialism and all that stuff, but it's just so in your face, and I hated it. I can't think of a film I hated more in recent times, anyway. But thankfully, this set was made up for it in the end with The Model Couple, which I really enjoyed. It was made in 1977, and it's really a precursor to reality TV, and it especially predicted Big Brother, because the film's about a couple that live in this model apartment, and there's cameras on them, and experiments are being done on them, and they have a sort of relationship with these talking voices that come through the the speakers or whatever. It's very much like Big Brother, so I don't know if Big Brother was inspired by this film, probably not, but it's cool anyway that this was even sort of thought of in the 70s. That's really cool. It's a good film. Definitely my favourite of the William Klein Eclipse set. Anyway, that's the video for now. I'd just like to get Clive's thoughts on my new shelves. So Clive, what do you think of it?
Oh, I think they're splendid, old boy. Well done.
Thanks, Clive. I really appreciate that. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching and whatever.